Right, morning folks. Good to be back in Barbados. I've been absolutely plagued with bad weather and I have been trying to take this stunning home for I can't tell you how long, but I'm rushed up here today because the owner is an incredibly large human being who's likely to pound me into the ground if this doesn't have some sort of exposure in due course. So here we go. Slightly grey day, has been pouring in rain. You're only going to get a video of the interior today. Well, some of the exterior from the interior. I'm going to show you this wonderful 4-bedroom home, about 4,000 square feet. It is a development that has just occurred. I will show you that in due course. And like I say, there will be a second video coming which will do even more detail. But at the moment, I can't even walk on the earth because you could probably see there's bare earth. The grass has just been laid or is being laid in the process. So it makes it very difficult. Look at this, guys. When I talk about the art of living in a covered terrace, this is it. So bifold doors in front. Bifold doors on the, bifold or sliding? Glass on the left. More glass on that side, looking right at myself. So mirrors one, Alex nothing, same old, same old. Absolutely fabulous property. Fabulous, look at that. It really does show beautifully. Although my video's gone wonky now, so let's hope this works. Like I say, pouring the rain outside, or has been. Lovely infinity edge pool, and look at that view. That's a ground floor view. That's special. That's very special. You see the entrance there. Again, a lovely touch that when you drive in, you don't really see the cars driving in. Reminds me of a house I used to live in France where the driveway down was completely hidden from view. So quite a nice feeling that. And when you're in the pool, you're afforded even more privacy from anything that is not organic. Now the house I'm looking at next door is Villa Sagittarius. A lot of you may know that house or may have seen that house and wondering, oh God, are we going to live next door to that? Not at all. The developer here bought the double lot, has developed this and will be developing that into a lovely modern home like this. So you are not going to sit next to a disaster zone, for want of a better way of putting it, for too long. Scrolling around here, see the kitchen, you see it all, it's just lovely. I can't believe I fell into that trap of, you see the kitchen. Really? I thought it was a bathroom, honestly. Look at that, lovely island. With your hot point, your hot plates on top, Bosch equipment here, high-end Bosch equipment, everything is just right. The house has just been finished, so when you're looking at that thinking, goodness me, has the dishwasher already broken? No, it hasn't. It's all being input now. This house, oh, my shoes by the front door. Sorry, not very professional. Do apologise. Just going to turn and look here. I don't know why I keep doing that. Well, I do know why I keep doing it. It draws you to it. If you can hear a buzzing, that's my phone. So, coming through to bedroom, let's call it bedroom number 4. Just going to show you inside here, some good photographs. Oh dear, door's going to smash me in the face, that's very helpful. You can see the kind of finishes. Very pleasant, very, very pleasant. Try and avoid the mirror, if I can. Give you an idea here, what's going on. Got a lovely quality feel, this property, without being ostentatious. Now I've left the blinds down, 1 because it was pouring with rain, and 2 because the grass isn't laid back there and there are still bits of building equipment back there, so I thought that's the last thing you need to see. It really is absolutely last thing. Central air conditioning, cool feature. A modern take on breathable cupboards, and you guys might remember that I've always said cupboards in Barbados either have to be almost hermetically sealed or they need to allow air to pass because your clothes get very, well, I use the word moggy, but that's definitely not the right word. You guys might be pleased to see that I've just organised in the distance the catamaran to sail in front, the container ship less so. Right, coming through here, the rain's about to come down again. And bedroom number 3. So to my left here, whoa, I don't know what happened with the video there, folks, sorry. We have the control room, Wi-Fi, keys, etc, etc, etc. Right. Same thing with here, the blinds are down because of the earth at the back, etc, etc. I have covered that. This is meant to be a quick video. I've got a feeling it's actually not going to be much quicker than any of the others. I love this furniture, really very cool. But that's all about the house, it's about the furniture. So there we go, another very large bathroom. Lovely tiling, it's kind of neutral with style. Where do I come up with this rubbish, honestly? And it is rubbish. Again, the whole place is embraced with light. Now when these blinds are up, which you will see next time, the next video you will see it. When those blinds are up, it's just like living in a, well, even if they don't open, it's like living under a covered terrace. Gosh, there I am again. Now that's your outdoor shower for the pool. And you see these little night lights over here. Very cool. The house has got everything without being ostentatious in any way. I like that. Or maybe that's just me. Right, 2 bedrooms upstairs. I'll show you. Bedroom number 2 first. Again, central air conditioning and fan, which is over there. Whoops, lost control of my gimbal. Anytime I mention the word gimbal, I mention a friend of mine, Christian Douglas in London. And some of you are probably sitting there going, I know Christian. I want nothing more to do with Alex because of... No, I'm only joking. The reason I mention him is because he brought me the gimbal. And it's one of the best pieces of equipment that I've had. Give you an idea of that. You just get, hopefully you get an idea of the finishes from that. Again, windows overlooking the garage, the terrace, and Villa Sagittarius adjacent, which I'm not, as I mentioned, going to concentrate on right now. Right now, it's meant to be a shorter video. He says 7 minutes in, but it's a big house. It is a good sized home. This wonderful terrace out here, which is cleverly, because people obviously recognise that, you know, you put a covered terrace on outside the master bedroom, the only people that use it are, if you like, the 2 principals of the building, the 2 main owners of the building, or whoever is staying in the master bedroom, of course. But in this case, there is a corridor that runs to that, so anyone can come up here and use the master terrace, which is good. These doors are not bifold, they just open like that way, and I think they're absolutely spot on with this. I'm going to concentrate on the windows. That way, when closed, you just have large panes of glass. Of course, you have blinds, because that west coast sun beats in here, as it does with every property, as it begins to set between sort of 3 and 5 o'clock. It's normally the killer heat moments. Actually, probably 2 to 4 is probably more realistic. After that, it begins to cool down. Lovely master bedroom. The door over there is the walk-in closet. I'll just give you a look, quick look. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry about Villa Sagittarius in the background, but as I say, please remember what I said earlier. It is being developed. So you're not going to be living next to that for too long. And here we go. Yeah, a huge shower here. Still 1 or 2 things to finish here. If you've caught, there's a couple of spots here that I noticed. There's a light switch that isn't attached, or there's something a plug isn't capped off. Again, please understand the house, really, you would argue, is still being finished. So his and her sinks. I'm not going with my usual gag. And let me show you this view one last time and remind you, because I might not have this tagged in time for Christmas, and this is going up for Christmas. It's www.sandcastlecaribbean.com. Email admin@sandcastlecaribbean.com, and the telephone number is 1246-266-2323. The details should be in writing on the YouTube channel. That chair almost looks lonely, doesn't it? Anyway, look us up. Villa Virgo, absolutely beautiful, sitting just above Holetown, as maybe some of you who know can see. 30-second drive to Holetown. Fantastic location, beautiful views, and a little bit of space. Not too much. For those who don't want a super large plot, this absolutely ticks the boxes. Look forward to hearing from you guys. Bye.